Welcome back to another episode of the Ipswich United Career Mode here on FC25, where in today's episode we have a very big episode. We have a cup final against Chelsea in the Carabao. We have a FA Cup fixture against Chelsea in the FA Cup. And we have the start of our Conference League knockout journey as well. So there is that. We're sitting 9 points behind Aston Villa. We are sitting in 6th, and here is the FA Cup. We do have Chelsea there, as Newcastle already played there. They won 2-1. We do have a couple more results in there. Leicester beat Fulham. Burnley beat Sunderland. Arsenal beat Brighton. Cambridge United beat Villa. That's massive if we can get past Chelsea. We can pray and hope Oxford get past Man United. And then obviously Conference League final against Chelsea in there, and then we go ahead and get to the Conference League, where we're round of 16. We have Gil Vicente out of Portugal. And the game begins. Here we go, a precursor to the Carabao Cup Final. Which one would if I had to choose, which one would I rather win? In all honesty, if this would guarantee me a run to the FA Cup Final and possibly win the FA Cup Final, then this one, to be completely honest, because Carabao Cup only gives us Conference League. Dylan Day out wide for Raji into Bargi. Crossed in for Schmidt. Can he control it down? He does, but not able to get a shot off. Emil Smith Rowe bodied off the ball, fouled off the ball. Free kick for Ipswich. De Kuiper. Can he find the back of the net? De Kuiper! Great save by Unai. De Kuiper. Gomez. Into Schmidt, in behind the defenders, and Ronnie Schmidt got to get the strike off. He does get the strike off. In a lackluster first half will end with us possibly going up 1-0 as Ronnie Schmidt takes the lead for Ipswich Town. Adam Wharton, we might be able to get a second here. Gomez now on the ball. Gomez, can he find Schmidt? No, Kalulu with long toes. Halftime, 1-0 up at the break. Adieme, Palmer, 1-1. He's offside. Never mind. Hold that. Stop celebrating. You're offside, Bubba. Kolomwani, Cole Palmer. Great block shot by Schmidt. De Kuiper clearing the ball up the field, switching it as well to Rooney Bargi. Adams, Rogers, Morgan, taken out. Referee, another free kick. This Chelsea team is reckless. De Kuiper on a free kick to essentially end the game, even though the game's almost all but over. And that is game over. Ipswich 1, Chelsea 0, won to the next round of the FA Cup. We have to play against them again, but not at the price of London, not at the Stamford Bridge. We will play them in London, just at Wembley, and the Carabao Cup Final to try and get our revenge from last season's cup upset, or cup loss. Ronnie Schmidt on the bench, you can see there. Scoring a goal, not much of a bench. I don't know what the heck this little glitch has been in there since the start of the game. But thanks, EA, you've been absolutely great at fixing it. And unfortunately, Man United beat Oxford United, so we could still get Man United, we could still get Arsenal. Dream situation, they face off against each other. And oh my God, it did happen. We might not get the easy one as well, but Arsenal versus Man United do happen. The cup run is starting to come together. We have Newcastle United, probably the third hardest team in this cup competition left. So it won't be easy at all. It's actually very difficult. It's very, very difficult. Leicester versus Burnley, Brentford versus Cambridge United, but Arsenal versus Man United is massive. Oh, Lord. The question is, does that move the Carabao Cup Final? Does that move the Carabao Cup Final? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that's not till later. We have Conference League, around of 16. We're going to play the first leg. We'll play the first leg away from home. Same exact starting 11 as usual. Let's get into it. Here we go. A massive first leg performance. We're simulating the second leg no matter what happens in this first game. Unless we lose by 4 or 5. Actually, no, even if we lose by 4 or 5, we'll simulate the second one because it'll be pretty much over by then. But hopefully we can confirm our advancement this first leg. Schmidt. Smith Rowe, Rooney Bargi onto his right foot. He didn't take it on his left like he should have. If he took it on his left, it's 1-0. Decorday, not Decorday Day. Rooney Bargi crossed in. Schmidt on the volley! Chelsea and Ipswich Town have the lead. 16 minutes in, we're up 1-0. In for Smith Rowe. Emil Smith Rowe from outside the box. Emil Smith Rowe, great save by Hamoch. Oh, and they get one back. Felix Caraya hits the inside of the post, gets past the keeper, and it's 1-1. And Gio Vicente came to play here. I mean, this right here is outrageous. All right. Gomez, Smith Rowe, Emil Smith Rowe trying to take the lead back. Emil Smith Rowe off a kickoff, and Smith Rowe and Ipswich Town have the lead once more. It's 2-1. Corner comes in. Wharton heads it away. Decore trying to help clear it away up the field now for Rooney Bargy. A 2-on-1. And he should be able to split both of them. He is. It's Rooney Bargy. The defenders is getting closer. Rooney Bargy. Doesn't matter how close they shall be. It's 3-1 for Ipswich. And a 2-goal cushion is there. Dylan Day now. Dylan Day into Rooney Bargy. A chance to make it 4. Dylan Day. Bargy. Schmidt. Saved by the keeper. Adam Wharton. Emil Smith Rowe. Rooney Bargy from outside the box. Block shot. Schmidt, Smith Rowe, Bargy intercepted. Halftime, not quite 3-1 as Rooney Bargy will get it back. And it will be halftime, 3-1 up at the break here. 45 minutes to go. Smith Rowe, Emil Smith Rowe taken out from behind. The referee have a word. He does. It's a yellow. Rooney Bargy, Decorte, Yordo, Lenny Yordo into the Kuiper. De Kuiper in for Gomez. Gomez trying to find Smith Rowe, can't do so. Should have just took that with De Kuiper. Try to get a corner possibly. Gomez. De Kuiper crossed in. It cleared away. But Adam Wharton, he's going to try and thunderstrike it. It will fall for Schmidt. He'll lose the ball. Corday. Smith Rowe. Out wide for Bargy. Rooney Bargy crossed in. Can Schmidt win the header? No. But it'll fall back for Bargy. Bargy blocked up the ball. Referee, have a word, ref. Bargy fighting for the ball. He'll get it back. Rooney Bargy now. He's going to go near post, off the post. Decore down to Schmidt. No. Unlucky not to get a fourth there. Or even a foul. I mean, the game doesn't call, but it is a foul. And that is the first leg done. 3-1 win away from home. That is great work out of the boys. Gives us that cushion, that kind of safety, stress relief to sim that second leg, even though we were already always going to do that and just accept the result. But now we get to do that with a 2-goal cushion. But before that, we actually have a very important game against West Ham that will quick sim. We lose 2-1. I should really stop quick simming. I should really stop favoring other competitions and focus on the Premier League. But it's Carabao Cup Final. It's the most important game so far this season. And we will go ahead and simulate through this game here against Gio Vicente with the same team. Pablo Felipe opens up the score in the second half. Gio Vicente is only 1 goal behind now. But Emil Smith Rowe restores that 2-goal lead. 4-2 on aggregate. 4-2 win on aggregate. We're into the quarterfinals of the Conference League there. And let's go through the teams here to see who we can get. We can get Nice as they move on to the next round. Real Sociedad getting knocked out into SK Rapid. We have Elfsborg beating down Shakhtar Donetsk. That was an interesting team. That was one of the teams probably favorites at the start of this. We have Standard Liège moving on against Legia Warszawa. We have Besiktas moving on. We have Gladbach moving on. And then AS Roma, the toughest team in the competition, they move on. If we can avoid AS Roma, then we'll look real good. AS Roma and Gladbach we want to avoid at all possible scenarios. It is now time for the Conference League final rematch of last season versus Chelsea. See if we can get our get back. This is their starting lineup. They have Colomorani obviously at striker, Cole Palmer, Adeyemi Madueke, João Neves in the midfield, Enzo Fernandez, João Felix all on the bench with Frimpong on the bench as well. So some good players on the bench. Kepa back at Chelsea as well. Our starting lineup, it's the strongest possible. Gomez, Schmidt, Bargy, Smith Rowe, Wharton, Decorte, and obviously De Kuiper, Lenny Yordo, Van Hecke, and Mr. Dylan Day with Schmidt in the net. a good game, a massive win. Chelsea, the last 3 games of the competitions, no Premier League teams. We obviously had to get Manchester City, and obviously we had Rotherham and stuff like that, but they've had it easier simply because we had to play Manchester City. In the thing is a revenge of last season when we lost. I believe we lost 2-1 in the final, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to get a win here, trying to get a Conference League ticket for next season as a safety net. Adieme, Cole Palmer, Adieme, Schmidt saved, out for a corner, first one of the day. Adam Morton. Schmidt turns off one defender, out wide for Rooney Bargy. 18 minutes here. Rooney Bargy, Schmidt on our first real attack. Tosin got his big old toe in the way. Gomez, Emil Smith-Rowe. Emil Smith-Rowe, his shot blocking. Gomez gets the second one. He'll fall for Schmidt. And Schmidt! Ipswich Town 1, Chelsea 0. We take the lead, and honestly, against the run of play as well. But a massive, massive lead, opening up the scoring, calming down these nerves if they're not already calm yet. Come on. Adam Morton out wide for Gomez. To Kuiper. Emil Smith-Rowe. Emil Smith-Rowe. Unai Simon with the save. It'll fall for Rooney Bargy. Defender cleared it awfully, and Rooney Bargy shot it just as awfully. Palmer, Colomwani, Adieme, 1-1. Chelsea draw back. Gomez, to Kuiper, crossed in. Schmidt win the header first. How do you not win that first, bud? Come on now. Smith-Rowe fighting for the ball, trying to get the lead right before halftime. Nope, it's not nil-nil. It's 1-1 at the break. Madueke for Chelsea. It's a good attack. Schmidt, great save. Corner for Chelsea here. Corner comes in for Chelsea. Adam Wharton can't clear it. Adam Wharton again on the line. Adam Wharton, what are you doing, bud? Clear the ball. Tosin, Cole Palmer, 2-1 for Chelsea. Dylan Day and Decore working well to get the ball back out wide now for Smith-Rowe. And for Rooney Bargy. And Rooney Bargy trying to find Schmidt. He might get there. He does. Schmidt. It's a wide open net. It's a wide open net. Shoot the fucking ball. Win the header. Win the header. Win the second ball. No, it's Andre Santos. It's Chelsea 3. We're going to lose our 3rd cup final in a row. I can't win a cup final to save my life. I can't beat Chelsea. I can beat Chelsea. I beat them in the FA Cup. I beat them in the FA Cup. I can't beat them in the Carabao Cup Final to save my life. Back-to-back years losing to the same exact club. Bargy crossed in. Schmidt header saved. We're going to lose another cup final. I don't know. We brought Van Hecke in to try and solidify our defense. He kind of got caught out for that second goal for sure. 3rd goal, it's like he wanders a little bit up the field. Dylan Day hasn't been great. The passing on this team has been horrific in today's game. Because everything that went wrong could have gone wrong. And Gomez is probably offside there. He looked offside, and it don't matter. It's blocked out for a corner nonetheless. We'll bring on Haji Wright. Miracle. And that's game over. That's cup over. We lose the Carabao Cup Final to Chelsea 3-1. That's going to be the end of the episode. When we come back, we look to continue our FA Cup run. We look to try and get back into some league confidence there as well. And then we have Besiktas in the Conference League. One of the hardest teams in the Conference League. We have them. It's an away leg up first. Next month is absurd. We have Besiktas, Man United, Arsenal, FA Cup semifinal if we get there. And then, obviously, yeah. Next episode, we'll probably quick sim these 3 games and focus on the rest of this month here, kind of over this section here. And then, obviously, hopefully, that Brentford game turns into a FA Cup game. But I'll find out in the next 20 minutes. Y'all won't find out till tomorrow. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.